Hi friends, Sandra here at Blossom and Inspire. Welcome to my crafty desk, one of them anyways. I hope you are enjoying all your moments. I am here today with a little show and share of some stuff that I picked up at some estate sales. So it's a couple of estate sales and a couple of thrift stores. It's combined in many days of thrifting. I have a few bags. I need to put this stuff away. So before I do that, I thought I would go ahead and show you what I got. And then some of it may end up at the sale that's happening tomorrow, which is Thursday, February 26th. That sale starts at 1 p.m. Pacific time, and it's hosted by Madeline Dayette Designs, where Maddy will be modding for me. So it'll be streaming right through her channel, and the link to the sale will be in the description box for your convenience. All right, friends, let's get to looking at what I got, because I haven't even went through a couple of the buckets here. But so to start off with, I found some fabric ribbon, which I love. This one's wired and it's really pretty. It's roses, but it's so pretty like this. I'm gonna put this away for at Christmas time, just because I just think the reds and the greens and the creams are really pretty for Christmas. And I don't know that I have a whole lot of stuff for Christmas, so it's nice to have a few things. But that one is definitely a keeper. I can't get that pin back in. This one hasn't even been opened yet, so let's open it. This one I think is Christmassy. Oh yes, it's got the pine cones and the poinsettias and the beautiful roses and berries, different kinds of flowers. This one is not wired, but it's fabric and it's soft. It's not like a super stiffy. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh. I love that. So, see, there's a poinsettia right there. I think that's a poinsettia, isn't it? Pine cones, berries, yes. Yes, you can see with the holly leaves. Okay, that's a gorgeous ribbon right there. I don't know how well that's showing up on camera, but that's absolutely gorgeous. Those colors are so pretty. Let me show you next to this one. So how this one's a little bit more of the muted tones, and this is more bright. Super excited about those. And then this one also hasn't been opened, and this is ivy, but it's on a cream background. I have so many different ribbons. I might end up doing eventually a ribbon pre-sale. I have different types of ribbons and things on spools and just chunks and things like that. But this is really pretty. And I love how wide is that? I'm going to guess that it's about 2.5, 2 3/4. And I think they're about the same as those ones. All right, let me put those up there out of the way. And then I have a tote here, which is a tote filled with stuff. So there's these flag of pride patches, United We Stand. Oh, so some of them say United We Stand and some of them do not. So I have some of those patches in here. There's this nice little denim. It's denim patches, different colors. That's nice. I don't do any type of stuff like this. And then you have all these little patches right there together. So there's those. Here's some snaps, which those are nice. I have a lot of these. I have some really old ones. So there's some snaps right there. I seen this little score pad thing too. Some of these things weren't in this bucket. Some of this wasn't in there, and they just threw it in my bucket. But I thought it was a cute little bridge score pad. I liked the picture here. It's a little dingy, but that's okay. And then there are these little stickers, like adhesive things for your wallet. And I like those. Those are fun. There's weight. I mean, like I grabbed all the bundles. I was like, I'll just take them all. I think they'll be fun. These I like to use in my sales, so I'm going to put that aside right now. And then there are all these index cards with the yellow tabs, and they're in really good condition. So I was excited about that. Let's see what else is in this bucket. We've got some Velcro. I have some different tapes, some electrical tape, fast tape. Oh, I see. Okay, so some of this stuff, what is that? Dimensional tape, this purple electrical tape, and this, but he's got all the fuzzies around, but that's okay. It works for certain things. I can use it somehow, somewhere, or Jason will. One of us will. Anyway, some tapes. Rick Rack. Velcro. There's a lot of Velcro pieces in here. So we got some Velcros, some more rickrack. I definitely have a nice supply of rickrack already. So that's okay. Oh geez, why did I do that? Nope. Okay, so now I have a dangerous item. Okay. Do I just pull it down? I don't know. I'm going to stick that up there because I don't want to cut myself. What's this? This is... Oh, this is Velcro also. Okay, so I have a lot of Velcro. And I actually do have a lot of Velcro. Now I have even more Velcro. I need to put some of that little Velcro dots. They're so much fun to use, though, in our books, though, right? I like these little light-duty ones. My own design, Lovables. That's cute. A little label. More... Nope, that's not a Velcro. Yeah. Velcro? No. Velcro strap something. Some more snaps. And then it's just like all this loose ribbon. So there's some black and some red. And this one is... It's kind of wide. It's not that wide, but I have a lot of ribbon too. I'm actually going to be making some, not this for this sale, but soon I'll be making some. I know I keep saying this. It's just hard. I need space to work, and I'm getting through the stuff, so I have the space. But I want to put together some little lacy, fabric-y bundles, snippets, and, you know, it'll be all different size pieces. And it's really hard. I struggle with, like, what do I do? Because I don't, if I bring it to the sale, it's just so time-consuming to have to go through piece by piece. And I really think I want to just do a video. And it may be a pre-sale video, I don't know. But just a video of me putting together a couple of the boxes, or maybe I'll just take apart a couple of them and say it's a grab bag. These are the things that are going in it. I could do that. I get really caught up in my own self, like trying to color coordinate things, and I don't have the time to do that. So what I want to do is I want to just be able to say, have all the stuff there, and I just want to say, okay, you know, like there's this piece of this is a beautiful orange, by the way, and I will be keeping that for myself. But if for sake of doing it, like just say like, oh, I have this nice long piece of red. I'm going to put that in there. This white one's going to go in there. This blue one, this black one, and all of this. Like it's just going to go in there. Not like that. Like I will wrap them around something, or I'll wrap them around my hand and I'll lay them in there. Like it will be nice, but it will just be a big mess of stuff. And maybe there would be orange in there too. So I just don't want to have to do color groupings. I don't know that anybody would be interested in them, but I do know one thing for sure is there's one way to find out. And that is to do it and see. And if it goes well, it goes well. So we got like all this rickrack here that's all jumbled and bundled up here in a knot. That'll have to be gone through. And I'm just going to pull, this is literally how it's in that box. Look at this pretty purple right here. See, and look how they're getting like bent. You can unbend them, but they just need to be wrapped around something. And there's a lot of it there. I think that's what I'm going to do. I have so much that that's why I just get a little like, it's tricky sometimes for me in my mind. So I don't have the mind that says, oh, this is going to go here, there, and then I just put it together and it's done. Wham, bam, it's done. I'm not like that. I will put it together and take it apart a bazillion times. Like I like this. This is actually really thin. I don't know if you can see that, but it's not really bulky. It looks like it would be bulky, but it's not really. That'd be pretty. It's actually in really nice condition. Sometimes when I get these white ones, I go through them and I see like they're kind of dingy and things. That's actually nice. All right, what else is in here? Oh, I have this really pretty crochet piece. There's another crochet piece. It's like tangled in a wad. This is what's happening. So this won't make it into this sale because I have to have the time to like go through this and unknot all this stuff up. Or I just grab a big knotted mess and I send it to somebody else to do. There's always that option. This looks like bra strap, or no, like, oh, it's got some little clips on there. Okay, so there's some straps and things like that. Little sponges for painting. That's cute. That's cute that it's on a little plastic thing. I mean, I usually, it's one and done for me. I use them and then I use and abuse them and then they're gone. Especially handmade by Karen. Karen with a K. Karen with a K. Speak up. Oh, look at that cute patch. More rickrack. Velcro, so there's Velcro in different colors, rickrack, Velcro, hooks and eyes, Velcro, rickrack, elastic waistband, some more lace. What is in here? Oh, what's this? This is, it's got like a little divot, like it goes in. What's this for? Does anybody know? Look at that. It looks like a, looks like something. Okay, some ribbon. Here's a star. Oh, here's another plastic spongy thing. Okay, and then I have, oh, made especially for you. And it doesn't say by anybody. It's just a nice little made by you. There's a little bit more Velcro, but then there's this in here. And there's a nice big chunk of this. Isn't that pretty? That is so pretty. It's pink and yellow and that pretty minty green. That's nice. It looks like spools of thread on this side, doesn't it? That's pretty. There's a nice chunk of that. I love that. I love that. Okay, so I'm going to put this on the top. I'm just going to kind of ball this up. Clean this up and I'll be right back with the next box. Next tote has, let's see, a bunch of these big envelopes here. Oh, it's a little, oh, cute. Okay, so they're like little patterns. And there are many in here. I don't know if there's an interest for these, but they are kind of cute. I wonder what they would look like. Wonder how they're kind of, you know, fibers. I wonder how they would do on the jelly plate with inks or something. I think they're kind of cool. And they're cool by themselves too. They're really fun to like sew in between paper or on top of paper. So there's that one. And then I have this one. What's in here? Oh, this has got like some plastic measuring things. Oh my gosh, that looks crazy. This looks like a lot of math. And it also has, what's this? Is this for like fusing? Okay, yeah, I don't really know. I don't know what to do with this stuff. If anything, like, so let's put that in there. Okay. I have another envelope here. What's in this one? I have to look at them because this is how you find treasure sometimes. You're like, it doesn't look like it's going to be anything. And then you get in there and you're like, oh my gosh. Oh, that's cute. So lots of different things like this. Let me just put it like that. Oh, this is like all Halloween. This is all, whoa. Somebody needs some more stuff on his face. That didn't look right. Pumpkins, blue. Okay, so this was like a crafting project, it looks like, or something. But these pages are really cool. I think they'd be fun in a journal. All right. Let's see, and then I have patterns in here. Wonder if any of them are usable in, you know, like with the dates and things of the kind we like. All right, just more pattern stuff right here. Okay, I'm just gonna put that back in there because I've seen one, I've seen them all. All right, there we go. That's that with that one. So here's all the patterns, and I don't think I have anything spectacular in here. The thing that I do like about the patterns, I like to use them for packaging material. They're also good for like jelly plating and inking and things like that. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything old. But this also, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. don't think they're old. I think they're new. Or newer, like 1990. So they're probably the 90s. Looks like the same kind of thing going on there. Let me see. But they also came in a really nice tote. So I was really happy about that. Yeah, and they're all stuffed, so I'll have a lot of usable filler, which I would rather use this when I can for filler instead of plastic wrap if possible. What is this? Oh, it's an actual photograph. Originals. Oh, this is kind of neat. It's cool though. Look at the pages. Look at the writing. These would be so fun in a journal. Yeah, that's cute. Okay. Now I just have to remember that I have that and what it is. Put it in the Christmas pile for next year, or for later this year. Here's another one of those kind of things. All right, let's see. And then I have these big ones in here. Oh, this is cool. Okay, so I have round tablecloth. I just have some bookwork here. Let's see what this is from. Bellevue Quilt Works Northwest, Bellevue, Washington. Some magazine images. A big giant pattern of something that I'm not going to open up. Put those back in there. Maybe on the top so I don't forget. Well, it doesn't matter because actually we'll empty all these out and then I'll just toss all these packages because I don't think anybody's going to want them. I mean, somebody might want the ladies, but I don't know. But these other ones, I don't think they're going to be anything anyone wants. These ones, I mean, they're cool. They're black and white though, but they are kind of cool. They're full. They got their whole they got their pattern and stuff. And then there's that one, and there's that one, and then there's oh, I gotta get these ones in there too. Sorry for all the shadows. I'm over at my painty area because my my other desk is like filled with stuff. And what's this? These are notes. Sometimes I can just toss stuff right away. Oh, there's some. Oh, okay. Let's see. Don't sew. Serge over pins. Like, I'm never going to use this stuff. Oh, there's like little pieces of, there's scraps in here. Okay. I need a place to put the pins. Because look. Sew on the lace. It's instructions that I'm never going to use. There's that one. There's this one. Just, I don't know what that is. It's just like bits and pieces. There's that one. This one. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is take this big one because I don't see a pin cushion here. A needle keeper. I don't have a needle keeper over here. So I'm just going to put these like this. Whoops. There we go. Oh my gosh. We were at, so before we went to the estate sale, we had went to breakfast. And I think I meant to tell the story the other last Sunday, and I forgot. I started to say it, and then I forgot. I get sidetracked so easy. Anyways, we went to this place called Frank's Diner, and it was so good. The food was so good. The food was so good that we decided we're going to go there the next few times we go to Spokane. If we go out to breakfast or lunch, we're going to go there until we try many things on the menu. Because we were like, it was one of those places where, what do we choose? Like for your first hike, we don't even know. Everything was so good. Everything looked and smelled so good. Anyways, so when the waitress comes over, everybody was so happy and friendly there too, and I really like that. When the waitress came over, so we're at Frank's Diner, right? She comes over and she's like, so is there anything I can help you with? Do you have any questions? And I said, well, can I be Frank? And she goes, oh, yes, absolutely. And I go, and he won't mind? She goes, what? She like really leaned into me. She's like, what? And I go, well, can I be Frank? She goes, oh, yes, go ahead. You can be, yes, you can. She goes, so she comes down even closer and she leans in and she's kind of got like a grin on her face. And I'm like, what's happening? So then finally, so I say it again. I'm like, no, I mean, like Frank, he won't mind if I'm Frank. Poor Jason, he's sitting across from me. He was like, oh my gosh, Sandra, give it up. Give it up. Anyways, the waitress, who was so young and so sweet, she just started laughing. She goes, "Oh my gosh." She goes, "That was funny." She goes, I'm thinking, I don't think it was too funny because she didn't get it. But she said, she goes, "I thought you were going to tell me a dirty joke." And I'm thinking, then I started laughing. So I was like, oh my gosh, I hadn't even said anything. Do I just like look like the person that will be telling you the dirty joke? This is just going to go in some scrap stuff, I guess. So I thought that was funny. And that's what I wanted to share today, and I forgot. All right, so what was really cool in here, check this out. Square in a square. It came with a board. So isn't that good? I have plenty. I have found in my travels, and I've been gifted. Actually, Kat bought me a really cool one that I love, and I use it, and I love it so much. But this is nice. I just don't need 5 million of them, so I think this may end up in a sale. Maybe there's somebody else out there who doesn't have that. I mean, I've been a crafter for many years and doing different things, but I was never into like fabrics and things like that. And I never sewed until I started sewing capers, so I didn't have things like this. And I just know I'm not the only one. You know, it's just the way it is. I know I'm not the only one. I'm going to throw that in there. All right, and then I'll put these ones on the top so I don't forget. All right, I'm going to go grab the next bag of goodies, and I'll be right back. All right, next order of business. Books. I did buy quite a few books, which I was like, why am I doing this? I'm trying to get rid of all my books. But books are hard because I love books. I know my friends love books because we all keep buying books, whether we're going through thrift stores, estate sales, or we're shopping from each other online. There's a love for the book and what it offers. And it offers so many different things. So I splurged. And this isn't not my only bag of books. I don't know how many I'm going to show you on this video today. But let's just get through this. I found some things that I think will be good during Christmas time. So I thought I'm going to go ahead and get them now. And one of them is The Spirit of Christmas. And it's just, you know, look at, there's my hand. My hand's inky. Sorry about that. They're still stained. But I open them up and I'm like, oh, I love the cover. It's in great condition. Oh, it has a CD. It's got music. It's a musical book. But I thought, oh, it's a little, oh my gosh, recipe book and poems. It's a little book of all kinds of stuff. Christmas, what's it say? Christmas poetry, carols, and recipes for the holidays. Thought that was cute. Here's another little wintry book. And it's just got a plain white cover. But look at even the inside right there is so cute. I just think these books are so cute to be, they're small. So they're like perfect to make like cute little journal cards or pockets or, you know, whatever you want to do. Tags. There's a lot of fun whimsy in this one. I liked that one. And then I found this little Christmas book. And it's got its cover. This is the Miracle of Christmas, a collection of words and music. Okay, another singing book. A book that will sing to you. So, and I love the edges. I love the font. They do have a they do have a shine to them, a little bit of a like a satiny look to them. A little bit. It's 100% satin. It's not a little bit. But look at these pretty images. I love them. So I got this little book here. Whoops. And then another little Christmassy book. I guess 2 more right here. This is Christmas Tales. So this must have been like a little collection. Because they all have their jackets and they all have a CD to sing to you. Or play music. Oh my gosh, that's it. Oh my gosh, that's cute. Oh my gosh, I love it. This is pretty. I'm so glad I grabbed these. So they're just sweet little books that I found for Christmas, and we'll see. They'll go or they won't go, but I sure had fun buying them. This has got a really nice fabric. The color is gorgeous. I'm over here. I still need to get one more light to shine differently so I don't have so many shadows. So it's a little bit more, but I really like that book jacket. I really do like that. It's embossed, so that's kind of cool. And then the page, let's see what's in here. Are there photos? Oh, it's got, oh, that's cool. Look at the pages. They're like, see how they're in there? They're like different sizes. That's kind of cool. I like that. I don't know. I like this. the dream, the angel, and the letter. I like those little pieces right here. Like, it's just got a lot to offer, I think. And that packs a little punch there. This one right here, Step by Step How to Draw. So these books I do like to grab, and I like to keep them up in my I call it my kid area, but my whole house is a kid area because I'm really a big kid. And I have in my buffet area where I don't know, this area anyways, I have it jam-packed. I have reading books, coloring books, drawing books. I have markers, pencils, crayons, you name it. It's all in there that the kids can just pull out. And then on the other side is where I have all the games. And I'm sure every grandparent has something like this, and probably most parents. I would say as a parent, I didn't really have that because the kids had their own room. So I was like, keep your junk in your room, where family games I kept in the family room. And then, but now as a grandparent, I don't, there's no like designated bedroom for people. So now I have the family area in the living room. And I actually like when the kids are coloring, if I'm coloring with them, I like to color and draw within the same thing that they're doing, so that we're all kind of doing it together instead of, sometimes I'll grab my own stuff, but mostly I'm working with them. So then I seen these two books, and I wasn't sure if this was a good buy or not. So let me tell you why I bought these. I like that they are nice and fat and chunky. They are only, okay. Oh, I do have a wooden ruler. It's red. That's okay. They are only 9.5 by 7.25. But I love these covers. Now this one it's kind of warped. You can see like it bows out a little bit. That's not a big deal. I don't know if I can unwarp it. I don't even know. But what I like about this is that I like the covers on both of them. That was what I like. This one's not warped, I don't think. Maybe slightly, a little bit, but not really. I mean, I can't, it's not enough that I would notice it. This one I notice a little bit. So, but I love the colors. I love the book itself. And then the pages, they're flat. I did like that. I like that there's a lot of pages to play with. I like that it's child-based, so I don't have to worry about any of the words in there. The font is nice. There's images throughout. It's got a lot of working pages, for different things. So I did like this a lot. And I figure if somebody else doesn't want this book, either one of these, when I do go to sell them, I think the covers themselves and the size of them will be great for making an art journal with. So, you'd have to look in there. I know I get asked a lot, are they sewn signatures? It looks like there's like some kind of stitching and then they're attached to that. I don't know. I cannot dig in there well enough to be able to tell you for sure. But yeah. And then this one is Tell Me Why. So, or they're both Tell Me Whys. And it's this, basically it's the same type of thing. So same type of pages, images throughout and things like that. But I thought, oh, that's cool. Mushrooms. Mushrooms. All right, let me move those over out of the way. All right, and then I found these cute books. So this is Kitchen Fun, a book, a cookbook for children. And I just thought she was so sweet. I think this would be a cute cover for a journal. And I like the pages. What is that? Oh, it looks like they had it for sale and then had it for sale. Or was that the year? 3? I don't know. But I like the font. I like the little images. I think it's so cute. And she's sitting on a stool. I thought she was sitting on the pot. Oh my gosh. This is a 1988. But look at how cute the pictures are. That's a jam frosting. Yeah, I love jam and I love frosting. Raspberry jam, water, and I have all those ingredients. I'm going to go make myself some frosting. Oh, this is like my kind of cookbook. This is easy stuff. I can do this. And I think I have all this. I have sugar, butter, eggs, milk. I do not. Oh, actually, I think I do have molasses, flour, soda. That's baking soda, right? Okay, tables and ginger. Oh, I don't have. Oh, no, I think I have ginger. What can I make? Fairy gingerbread? Okay, I might have to keep this because I think I actually found a cookbook I can use. Okay, I can follow a cookbook. I'm not a cook, so. But this is easy stuff. All right. Another Christmas one. Christmas from the Heart of the Home. I just love this jacket. The cover is cute. It's got these little foil. is it debossed when it goes in? Little Christmas trees here. And then it has that same gold on the spine. That's pretty. That is really pretty. Nice jacket. Oh, I love the stars on the inside. That's so pretty. Look at all. Oh my gosh, look at the writing. Oh, it's got little hearts. How cute is that? Oh, look at the fingers touching. Oh my gosh. Look. Okay, this is super cute. Super duper cute. Now, this will be one of those ones that's going to be hard for me to let go of when it comes time. But depending on how things go, my friends, because I've been talking about it a little bit, so I will mention it here too. I may be having an upcoming surgery. So if that is the case, and I said I wasn't going to have any sales in the summertime, but there is the possibility I will have a Christmas in July sale. Possibility. It depends on what happens and if I'm able to have the surgery and what my surgery, what it looks like. And because my last sale before Christmas would be November. And so if I am having surgery in September or October, then I probably wouldn't be able to do that. So I'm, depending on all that, I may do this. This is freaking cute. Look at her little booties. Look at his little booty pouch. So cute. All right. That's nice. Love that. And then I found this Betty Crocker cookbook. It's warped. It's warped like me. I can't say no to it just because it's warped. I can't just leave it there, right? But how cute is this one? And this is from copyright, 1963. So this is going to have a lot of fun images in here. Oh my gosh. So I have been collecting some Christmas stuff and I already have some other things. I don't think I have a ton, but like I said, if something like that happens, I will probably do a Christmas in July sale, and then I'll pull everything out then, and I'll let everybody know. So it won't be like, you know, if I can't sell it now, I'll bring it out at Christmas. Like, I will let everybody know. I will be as transparent as I possibly can. Look at those wieners in the fridge. Yuck. I don't like them. All right, Gooseberry Patch Christmas. These books are always awesome. Just because of the size of them. Look at that. It's like 11 and a quarter by 8 3/4. Beautiful color. Love that. So much to offer. I mean, you guys have seen these books a million times. Yes, they're black and white, but they're already made. Like, there's tags and belly bands and little cards to be made out of all of this. This is a cute book. It's got a lot of pretty cool things in there. Anyhow, it's got some good fussy cutting to be had. Great pages to make a journal with. Fun to knock back a little bit for me anyways with gesso. Oh, I like that. That's cute. Just to knock back like some of the heavier colored pages, or not colored but words, just I can put some art and have some fun on them. This is a great book. This was great. I'm glad I got that one. And then in this, and there they go. Okay, they're safe, I promise. And then I did get this big giant book, which I swore I'm never buying a giant map book again because they're so big and heavy, but I couldn't help it. Can you even see it? I think I'm going to have to scooch it out. There we go. Scooch it out a little bit. And then this is the Britannica Atlas. And I really do love these because when I'm making a big artful journal, these pages folded in half this way are so nice to use. Like, this is so big it doesn't even fit my ruler. So there's 12 up to the zonas, 12, 13, 14. It's almost 15 inches. And then this way it's like almost, or it probably is 11 inches. I just can't shove it in anymore. But let's see. Let me see if we can get some looking at some maps here. So you have all this all these cool pages, first of all, back here to play with. I love this. I mean, like, this is like perfect for an artful book. Just absolutely perfect. Knock that back a little bit with some gesso or any other kind of paint or ink. And then you have those words already there, all that, like, instead of stamping, like, whatever, you can still stamp too. Okay, so you have half of it is that, it looks like. Now we get into some beautiful colors and some maps and some images of the world. So this is beautiful. And I love these colors. And every once in a while, I'll come across a book that has got the most beautiful maps in them. The colors are just exquisite. I just love them so much. I can stare at them all day long. These are not, I mean, some of those back there I really love. These ones are, yeah, you know, they're not like, I'm not to die for, but they're definitely usable and pretty. Let's see what else we got going in here. Oh yeah, see, and I like that. That's pretty. I like the color. So it's kind of fast flip through here. But they're, you know, you've seen these before. This is gorgeous. Look at all that. Look at all that ocean. It's terrifying, but it's beautiful. So anyhow, had to get that book right there. All right, I'm gonna go get the next bundle for you. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I am back, and I loaded my table up again, and I have a big bag behind me. So this is gonna be a much longer video than I had thought. But I'm going to go ahead and go through it all because I have to get this stuff put away. So if I'm either going to show it now and then put it away, or I'm just going to put it away and then we don't get to see it. I'll probably forget what I bought. Anyways, like I said, it's a combination of estate sales, some thrift stores. And my first time ever, I went to Goodwill bins. We did find a few things, but we ended up having some emergency phone calls, blah, blah, blah. And it just kind of killed the mood for shopping and for being able to get things done. So I was just like, let's just get out of here. Let's just go. Let's just go. So things I was finding in all the different places. This is a 1993 little, you know, those little, I think a lot of places still do this. This is Spokane, Washington. Northwest Crop Insurance. You know, it's a little dingy, but I just thought this was cute. So I grabbed that. Let me set that aside. Let's get the big things here. These, okay, so there's some Lincoln Logs. I grabbed them. I don't know. I keep thinking, I keep grabbing things like this, and I have a whole bunch of stuff that can be, somebody can use their own little drill, whatever. They could put little drills and little screws in there. I'm not going to be able to do it. I thought I was going to be able to do it, but my hands aren't going to let me. I'm going to try and sell like bundles of things that other people might be able to work with. So of course they'll be cheaper because you have to actually do some work to them. And I'll see if I can get them out of my stash. And I need to stop buying them, I think. I don't know. But look, it's hard to say no because this is another one of those things. So I do have the drill press, and I could do it if I spent the day pressing it down. And maybe I will someday if I have a whole bunch of this. But this is some sort of a game, I think. These are little wooden pieces, and it says, who was your favorite teacher as a kid and why? Which animals do you think you are closest to? Why? And it's just a bunch of things on here, all these like little questions. I guess get to know each other. What kind of cult would you start? Let's just get rid of that one. Let's not start any cults. Anyways, what is your most controversial opinion? Anyways, they're like that. And I thought, wouldn't these be cute? I mean, like you can literally just drill a hole right through there and put a ring in there and then use these on your charms. So cute. I thought it was fun and it was different. And because it's wood, I think it will take other ink sources. Let me get that culty one back. Let's see. Let's just see. I have some ink pads right here. Let's just see if it would take to ink. I'm going to grab, I have this archival ink, Dusty Concord. So yeah, it's going to take to the ink. I don't know if you have to seal it again after that, but I wonder on the words, does it, maybe depending on the color that you use. Now I'm going to have inky hands again, but sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Let me see if it wipes, how it wipes off. Because wouldn't that be interesting? I like to get messy, so I think if I did it, I would definitely use a lighter color. But there's that. I'm just going to leave that in there now so I remember that, yes, it will take ink. Okay, get rid of that. So got this basket filled with stuff. I mean, it wasn't in a basket. This is my basket. Let's see. Fabric. Check out this fabric. Is this not the cutest? It's got it's like stripes, well, obviously. And then it has like some little flowery, leafy thing in there. I don't know. Can you see what that is? So there was just like this bundle of fabric. I don't know. I don't think it tells me what kind of fabric it is. I don't think I have any of that kind of information on here. Oh, yep, there we go. We do. We have some information. Let's see. It is a, if you know fabric, it is called Catherine Ann Ticking Patrick Lew's of Patrick Lew's Studios. So I don't know enough about fabrics, but this is the kind of fabric, and there's a nice big chunk of this. So I might set that up. This might come to the sale because I think it's a pretty cool fabric and somebody might need to have it, right? We'll see. I'm ready. I mean, I have so much stuff for this, so I honestly don't think I can get through it all, but we'll try. Let's see. I found this little bag of some cute little things in here. What's this? Oh, they're like, are they like little coasters? I don't know, but they're thin, they're fabric-y, but aren't they adorable? So these are so cute. Oh my gosh. And then you have this big, it's a puffy, like a little pot holder or a little, well, it used to be a handle, but the little thingy's messed up. That's cute. That's cute. I just don't know. Like, I don't know. Would you sell that as a whole set, or would you sell these by the piece? I feel like in our world, for the junk journaling, I think like I would want one of them. I wouldn't need like all five of them, right? Unless I was selling them. But they are cute. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 of these little things, and then there's that one big one. I'm gonna put them back in that baggie so I don't get them all mixed up. All right, let's see. I also, sometimes when I come shopping at the estate sales, and sometimes even at the thrift stores, I'll just grab a bag that's cheap, and then I will fill it, and that's how I shop. And I liked this bag because it has these 2 pen holders right here. It's got a pocket right here. I mean, this was not a cheap bag when somebody bought it in the beginning, right? It's got the pockets, the mesh pockets on the side. It's heavy-duty canvas. And I have tons of bags, and I'm not a chef, and I'm not a cook, so I don't think that I'll be using this. And it's got this really nice lined inside. So I'm wondering, actually, if it's it's Port Company. Is this meant to keep like things cool? Is it like a hot and a cool bag? Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to find out. We'll have to find out. All right. So let's see. Let's get this off. I found some paper at the at one of the estate sales. There was all this Christmas. Jason just bypassed it. He probably thought it was too cartoony for me, but it's Christmas themed and it's fun. And then this right here is greeting cards, and they're in full form. So, but I thought they were pretty. I like them. They have some envelopes. There's 2 packs. Grabbed them both. And then, of course, I always grab these because I use them all the time in my sales. But not only that, check this one out. They're like a parchment look. Isn't that pretty? So, oh, the sticky's not, well, I don't know. I may use these for arts and crafts. There's a lot of them. But I also may share them because this isn't something I come across all the time. They're little sticky pieces. They're fun to run through your printer with pretty images. You can put like a piece of vintage sheet or any kind of fabric you want, or any kind of picture of something that you want. You can put it on your, if you have a scanner printer, and you can put that on there and then run it through there, and then you have really pretty pictures. It does take a lot of ink and things like that, but if you already do that, you know. And then I found this also, which I don't think this is old, but I love the colors. Anything like this, I get them, because especially if they have different colors. So there's that. Let's get that stuff done. Oh, also on that line of things, seals. So these are always fun. I like those. Grabbed those. Now let's get into some of the little tiny things here, and then we'll look at the books. So of course, more rickrack, seam binding, rickrack, and it's that beautiful avocado green. Oh my gosh, I needed that so long ago, and now I have it, but now I don't need it. Well, for that project anyways. Bias tape, which I don't normally, this must have been in a pack of something, so I don't normally buy this because I don't use it. I don't know what to do with it. I just don't know. And let's see. These were so cute, I couldn't pass them up. They're little tiny flower soaps, and I don't decorate my bathroom with like flower soaps, but I know I have friends who do, and they have like the guest bathroom, and they'll make them cute. So I picked these up, and it's called Love Sunflower, and I don't know if it has a scent. But it says love sunflower, faith, glory, pride, loyalty, and love. Anyway, super cute. And it has the cute little box. So got those two. And then I seen these. They're just envelopes. I'm like, how much are these envelopes? They're like, I don't know, just throw them on your pile. I'm like, all right, you got it. They're pretty. I like them. I like the color, so that's cute. That'll be fun to do in my little stationery packs, as a mix match stationery pack. Okay, found some this baggie, and it was filled with all these stickers. So I was like, I'm gonna get them. Those are cute. Shut up. Like, how many times can I find? I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. Like a lamb. There's another lamb. Oh, there's another one of these. Ooh, these 1982. Look at that. Those are cute. These ones are 1986 kitty cats. Hallmark. Oh my gosh. I mean, they're missing some, but they are still scrumptious. 1982. Cute. Look at they're just so adorable. This one, okay, there's been a lot taken off this one, but it's Hallmark. Still really cute. I mean, even if these are like, I cut them out in pieces and chunks and I use them as giveaways, or I just add them like add-ons, or I put like little thank yous to add for, you know, like little thank yous in the purchase packs, things like that. Just some things. I try to put something sweet, just something in there that lets you know that I'm grateful that you shopped with me, and thank you because you took the time to not only shop with me, but to hang out during my long live show of sales. Look at that one. That is so cute. And I just want to put a little thank you in there. Plus, I like to do the giveaways during the live. These are adorable. These little teddy bears. They don't have a date on them, though. Oh, that's different. 1986. Dessert. There's not a thing on here I would pass up. My biggest problem would be, in what order would I eat this? Do you know what I do when I go to Smorgasbords? I'm going to tell you. I take a plate, I take a dinner size plate, and I go and I get everything. Everything. I get a little bit of everything. And then I come back and I take a bite of everything. And I spin it around. I take a bite, take a bite, take a bite. And then I pick my, like, whatever, however many things I have on there, I'll pick my favorites and I'll just eat those. And I give the rest to Jason or whoever wants them. All right, there's that. And there's my secret. Okay. These stamps are cute. I don't know. It must have been like an office. It says rough copy. Please finish. Oh, I thought there was another stamp down there. Please finish. This one is, it's a coin. 1980 it looks like. 1980 Liberty. So it's like a 50-cent piece or something like that. I think it's a 50-cent piece. And then this one is creative writing. That's what it says on it. Isn't it cute? We should stamp those out really quick. Because why not? We have all the time in the world. Okay. I'm going to use archival ink in red geranium. And I'm going to grab a piece of paper that I have here, I think, somewhere. I know I have paper here. Let's see. I'm in my painty area, so I should have paper. I'm going to use... I don't want to use that one. Let's use some of this dictionary book page and see. So let's go with rough copy. I think I'm going to go up here because this is a bigger area. I'm trying to, like, that little tiny book. Oh, that's cute. I like that. And then creative writing. Whoops. Creative writing. That's cute. I might do that rough copy again. Here's the coin. Yeah, I like the way it's coming out. I wish I would have found some just white paper. Please rework. And then please finish. So I should keep these, and then I can put this like on all my unfinished projects. On all that stuff anyways. Okay, I'm gonna wash these off really quick. And then, oh my gosh, I have to get these little things off my desk here. So I found this bag of buttons. Let's see, because I need more buttons. But I'm gonna keep them in this bag. Look at these are cool. I like them. I thought there's enough cool buttons in there. Those are neat. Are these buttons or snaps? They're like self-cover buttons. Oh, so you can decorate on those, I think. So there's a couple of different buttons in here, and in this bag, nothing, I mean, like wild and crazy, but I kind of like, and I like the, I like this packaging. I think that's kind of cool. So grabbed those. They'll just go in the stash. I may just leave it all put together. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. A little envelope with a button in there. Okay. Can't say no to that. I mean, the price was right. And then, okay, now this mug I bought by itself. I did not buy it with all the stuff in there. But I got to tell you, when I seen this, I was like, it was up on the counter, and I was like, I thought it was the lady's mug. I go, oh, is that your mug? I really couldn't tell. And she goes, no. She goes, but I want it to be. She was working, and I go, oh, well, she goes, but you can have, it is for sale if you want it. And it says Crazy Cat Lady. So we all know who this is going to, right? Sometimes you just can't resist. And it's on the back, it says, I decorate with cats. If you do not know who this is going to, then you are missing out, because there's somebody this belongs to, and I'm going to be sending it to her. And when she gets it, I'm sure she will do a video. And so if you don't know, that's when you'll find out. Okay. Our name is Mud. It's microwave and dishwasher safe, although I don't think I would put it in the dishwasher. But that is up to her to do what she wants. All right, so then I found some dice. Got some dice. I'm going to put those in there for now. Some little bows, which I have no idea what I'll do with those. A little Christmas thing. This was like a little baggie of like odds and ends, and I'm going to show you why I got it. So there was this little snowman in there, a little trinkety thing, a couple little birds, a little Dora the Explorer, little book tab thing, this little clipboard thing that says Merry Christmas. I mean, they're great for like junk journal charms, which I unfortunately do not make. And I say unfortunately because I really want to, but I don't have the knack for it, and it's a lot of handwork. They're a lot of work, and I know that. I have made, nothing as extraordinary as some of the ones I've gotten, but I have made them, and I know how much work it takes. I have ink everywhere now. Okay, but this little pink one was so cute. But, this is why I bought that bag. Oh my gosh, and this bag of things, this little goodie bag, wasn't even like, for me, like, normally the price it was on that bag, if these guys weren't in here, I would have left everything, all of it. I would have left it all, because I was like, I'm not paying that much money. But there's two cute little clowns. So they will definitely, I mean, I can add it to a charm, and they already have their little things, drilled into their heads. So those are mine. Let me move that out of the way. And then the other thing I wanted to show you is, check out this wallpaper. It's a roll. I would have to cut it. I'm going to put this away. I have some other wallpapers. I already cut some. Really cool old vintagey one that's going to be in the cell. I really like it, and I will cut this one at a later date, but I just thought it was really pretty. I love the colors, the purples, the blues, like a little bit of pinkish purple. It's just gorgeous, and it's on that really pretty, like, what's that called? That gold kind of a, it's not really like gold. It's like a brushed gold or I don't know. It's pretty. It's pretty. That's all. I know that. All right, now let's check out some of these books. So I did find some old decrepit books, and this one is Andersen's Fairy Tales, and it is it's a little handbook. Okay, is there like a, one of those pages in there where it tells you how old it is? I don't know. It's Tennessee, from Tennessee. Does that help? I don't see anything in here that tells me, but I like the pages. I like these older pages. They're fun to ink and stamp and paint on. They're fun to collage with. They're just fun. And so, oh, did that say Thumbelina? That's the Little Sea Maid. Oh, cute. Little Sea Maid, the Wild Swans, the Ugly Duckling. So I like them because, like, if they were on the background and stuff, when people read it, then they'll be like, oh, that's that story. You know what I mean? So it's just like a point of interest. Other than that, there's no photos or anything like that. It just has those points of interest. And so, and then they don't have, they don't have any smells. And so that's a bonus because I wouldn't have been able to get it. So I like that one. What's that one called again? Anyways, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's a cute little red book. This one's called Socialism. Olin. But I love this cover. Isn't that cute? I love all this. And I love the little green. I love that it's a hand size. My hand's so dirty from all that inking. I can't get it off. Sorry. Apologize for anybody that bothers. There's just nothing I can do about it because it's stuck. I'm stained. I'm stained. So this one, the date right here says 3/22/18. So is that 2018 or 1918? I don't know. This is copyright 1907, so I'm guessing 1918. That's my guess. It looks in really good condition. So I don't know. What is socialism? So I don't know. I don't know. I just thought it was a cute little book. So grabbed that one. And then I have one of these. I think it's either the same one or it's similar to this. So maybe there was like a series. There is a maybe it's a series. I don't know if it's the same one. But this is another one that's going to go into the Christmas stash of books. I thought that was embossed, but it's not. Gems from Riley. Look. Oh my gosh. And this is like a pink with a gold outline. You know those markers where when you write with them and then it has like that metallic outline? That's what that's like. I don't know if the light picks that up at all. How old does it say how old this is? Be Kind, permission of Bob's Merle Company. Boston. So that's all it says over there. This is cute. I don't think this is the same one. I think this is a different one than the one I have. It's gorgeous. And the pages they're like a cardstock. They do have a sheen to them. They're gorgeous. Oh my gosh, so pretty. All right, grab that one. And I thought it was Christmas. Wait. Is it Christmas? It's saying like the 9th day, the 7th day, the 21st, or the 31st day. Or is it just like a month? I don't know. I'm confused. It says Merry Christmas. So whoever got it, they got it on Christmas. Maybe that's why I thought it was Christmas. Whatever. Anyways, got that little book. Spent a long time on that, didn't we? This is the Flowers birthday book. This is super cute. It's, again, just a small little book. I don't think it's very old. 1995, but look at the pretty pictures. And then the nice little calendar page, which we all know make great additions to any junk journal. They're just so fun to play with, and this cover is a really nice shape. Now, here's a couple of old ones. I asked them, I'm like, are these for sale? Because I didn't see it, I was like, they were kind of put in a spot where they didn't look like they were for sale. They are old and decrepit, for sure. Very old, and they're like falling apart. They're folding, over. I mean, they'll crease a little bit, so I mean, I think that means it may have some rag content. I don't know. How old is this? Is it even in there? See, all the pages are missing. That's so sad. I hate when all the pages are missing like that. I hate it. I want the pages. Okay. So this is an old, what's it called? Mother Goose. It's an old Mother Goose, but it's definitely seen better days for sure. Look at how it's dark right there. Is that from the picture image? Oh yeah. So this picture right here, this image, you can see it through here, and all the print stays within that. That's kind of cool. So yeah, lots of what's that? Oh, this is from Oroville. Guest celebration and dedication of West Okanagan Valley Irrigation District, Oroville, Washington, June 7th, 1916. That's cool. But these images are so awesome. So I feel like if somebody didn't want this, I just think there's so many cool images being an old Mother Goose book that makes for great Halloween type journals, or, spooky time, or just any kind of fun thing like that. Childlike even. That's creepy. I mean, it's all creepy. Mother Goose really is kind of creepy. All right, so there's that one. And then there was this one, The Little People in the Nursery. I had to get it. Look at this. There are sewn signatures, so like I can take and snip that, and then I can just have these little signature pages, and these are thick. How old is this one? Is this one missing its page too? I'm gonna scream. How Bessie did good. Okay, nope. I'm not going to scream. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. She's threading a needle. What a cute little crafting, like for a crafter's book, you know, to start off with. How cute is that? I mean, they're not color photos, but they are really pretty, and the font is nice. Isn't that great? So cool. I love that. I love these little pieces where they start off on the next chapters. This is nice. This has got a lot of possibility. Yeah, I like it. Oh, look at this is for Joanne. I'm sorry, it's never gonna get old. All right, and then this, Jason was like, do you want that? And I was like, well, I actually like notebooks like this. I'm not a big fan of the colored pages. I personally like the white pages because I like to play with, when I write and stuff, I like to have colored inks. But you know what? I think I might like it. You never know. But it's a nice little hard book when we go places, and I can keep my notes and stuff. My notes that I'll forget that I have, that I lose all the time, in here. But also, I can always put like a, I can put paint on these papers, or clear gesso, or white gesso, or black gesso. And then I have a nice little painty book that I can take with me, or a collage book. And it has this little hardcover. And I like that. And I use them for doing things like that for myself. So let me see, where's my pile? I'll stick it over there. Okay, Elmo's shoes. This was just a little quick add-on. So this, and then I got this book right here, this little children's book. It's a soft cover, Too Shy to Sing. Look at the fussy cutting glory in here. Like, and the colors and the images, they're just, oh my gosh, like this is going to be so fun to fussy cut. And I just want to say to other friends who want to make fodder, but maybe you're like me and you are, I just don't know that I could do it. I don't know that I could draw that image. I don't know if it's going to look right. I just don't have that, you know, I don't feel like I have that knack. You can take pages like this. I mean, like, I'm sure you already know this, but just in case you don't, we can use this. We can take our papers, and then we can just simply outline the image that we want, and then we can kind of make it our own, and then we can cut them out and make our own fodder. So just so you know, there's always ways to do that. And these really big, beautiful books for children are fabulous for doing that, because not only does it give you a clear, defined shape, it gives you these really pretty colors, like a watercolory look, just all the different things that just kind of help your imagination just explode with fun. You know what I mean? So I don't know if anybody else besides myself needed to hear that, but that is for you. This is gorgeous. This is going to be in my stash. I think I'm actually going to do that. And I'm going to cut these little guys out. I'm going to do it because I like it. Then I got this big book. So I have been on the hunt. I like these large types of children's books for the art books. So this one's 11 and a half bout by 9 1/4. And it's I wonder butterflies. I wonder about butterflies. What did it say? I wonder why butterflies flutter. My grandkids would be changing the book name. Be like, I wonder why Bella flutters. All right. But I just like the pages. So I think, like, if I was making an art journal, if I wasn't doing fussy cutting on this one, if I was just doing like an art journal, this is where I would just like knock it back with some white gesso here and there. Some of the images will show through, some of them won't, but it gives me a great place to play with. And then I can see some of the images and some of the words on the background, and the pages are nice and big. So I just cut it apart, make the spine bigger, fatter, and then make it different, and then put some of the pages back in there. So I got that book. Love that one. And then this one is 12. Now, not that I'm going to do that. These books will probably go in my cell at some point. 9 1/4. But if they don't sell, then I'll do that. Or sometimes I'm pricing things. I love this one because of the shapes. Sometimes when I'm pricing things, I look at it, I get a second look at it again, and I'm like, wait, I want it. So I do keep it. This one, check out the font on these. Isn't this cool? This was a beautiful book. I had to grab this one. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's a little tear right there. Oh, just clowning around. Okay, that's a cute one. Like that book. And then there's this one right here. This one's the Sesame Street ABC book, and it measures just about 11 and a quarter, and about 8, almost 8 and a quarter. And let me see, this one is, they're all flat. And then it is a sewn in signature. This one I actually picked up for somebody. So this one is already spoken for. So this was something that I seen, and I knew that she was going to want it. So I did grab this for her. My Sesame Street Lovin' Friend. So, oh my gosh, I love this. He's so cute. He's so cute. And then I have this one, Thomas Otter, 8 3/4 by 11. This one is cute too. There's a little bit of a softness to it. It's not matte. It's not matte, but it's, let's see. But I think it also is a sewn in signature, I think. I don't know. I can't find the middle. It is stitched. It's like stitched all the way through. So usually what I've learned is when it's like that, it's like the whole book. See, the whole thing is sewn in, so it's not different signatures. But anyways, this was a cute book. Lots of cute pictures and images. Love it. Love that. All right. Anyways, so that is that for this. I have one more bag behind me. I'm going to clear my table and I'll bring that to you. All right, I'm back with the last part of this haul, and let me tell you, it is a lot of stuff. So, it's going to be a minute. Whoops. And there's some music accompanying us now that I can't stop. All right, so it's mostly books. I got a lot of really cool books in here though. So let's start somewhere. We have this one right here, A Funny Alphabet. I thought this was really cute, 1965. It's got some cute little, I love the colors. I mean, I love the colors and the big letters in there. I think that one's pretty fun. So there's that book. We're going to move a little bit more quicker. Home Handyman. This one is, I mean, I don't know if that's it, but it says 1961 there. I don't know, but it has flat pages. I really liked this. And let's see. I can't tell if it's a sewn signature. It's like, it feels like it's glued right there. So like sealed in there. There you go. I don't know, but look at that. Isn't that cute? Anyways, this has got so many cool, like, old images and things like that. I thought this was fun. I love some of the spots of color with the old pinks, with those vintagey pinks, blues and creams and creamy yellows and things like that. Look at that. All right. So we got that book. I'm going to go a little bit quicker because I've been like so slow. I just didn't realize how many things I had. The Tale of Benjamin Bunny. So I'll probably bring all my little bunny books into this next sale only because if you want it before Easter, like if you're looking at something like that for Easter or before Easter, you might want it sooner for the images. This one is 1993. Super nice creamed, and look at all the edging, how it's all nicely colored. It's beautiful. So pretty. That looks like lipstick mark. Like somebody kissed the page. All right. Anyways, that one's pretty cute. Here's another cute little one. My teddy bear loves. I don't think there's stickers. I think the stickers, I looked in this and the stickers were gone. This is a 1988 teddy bears. I'll just kind of flip through it really quick and see. I don't think so. Nope, no stickers. All right. This one is it's a little golden book. It's definitely worn on the edges and on the spine. I don't see one of those, what do you call it? This is fourth printing, 1973. The copyright was 1961, but it's cute. This one's cute. I like this. This is adorable. So the scanning bar thing, I don't see that on there. Then there's this one, which is it's dirty, it's old, it's decrepit. But the images, you know, it's all about the images sometimes. Illustration, 1995. Aren't they pretty? Look at the little ducks. So cute. So, you know, there's a lot of great use still in this book. Like that one. Then there was this one right here, which is, let's see, all of them. Look at, see, like that. That one has that. This is cute though. What is this about? Sorry. 1990. Oh, I like the pictures. That's funny. She's cute. She's cute. Okay, I do like this one. So I'm going to grab this one for myself because I think I would use this to play with in my own stuff. I'm going to throw it down in my Halloween stuff right now. Boom. Done. Pretend like you didn't see it. This is 4 Little Kittens. Again, edges are always worn. I feel like I would just tell you if it's like in pristine condition. If I don't say that, just know it is definitely had a life. 1957. This is cute. Aw. Aw, aw. That's cute. Yep. This is a good one. This Little Mouse on the Prairie. I love this. Look at the pretty purpley color that is. Like a fuchsia, right? So it's like 10 1/4 by just, well, about 7. So it's a really nice size for, you know, it's a different shape, but it's a different size shape, but it's perfect. Perfect. Let's see. 1978. Aw, a serendipity book. Oh my gosh. Serendipity. This is great for, I mean, just as a journal, but it's great for fussy cutting too. Love it. So cute. Pretty images. I like that one. So I got that book. And then Little Bear. Couldn't pass him up. This is a I Can Read book. Harper and Row Publishers. Pictures by Maurice Sendak. I don't know if that means anything to anybody. Aw, this book belongs to. That's so cute. All right. Moving on. Let's see. It is copyright 1957. Look at the edging on here. Isn't that so cool? I think that's what I loved about this. Look at the fonts, the pictures, and then all the pages have these pretty frames. I love that. Oh, that's pretty. I instantly thought of Sean because we were just doing a mixed media fun day, and she said about the skirt. Anyways, that's where my mind went. Cute. All right, love that. Anyways, thought that book was adorable. Got that one. Here's a little Santa one. Santa has the sniffles. But I just like the pages. They're so cute. This is, let's see. Is there a copyright on this? 1993. Oh gosh, it's so big. I couldn't see it. Anyways, I thought this was cute. I don't know if the storyline is so adorable, but I just thought it was cute. There's some pretty images in here for Christmas books, Christmas, you know, journaling and things like that. And then the 3 Little Kittens. This is one of the shorties of the Goldens. The little short golden. It is 6 by, what are they? 5 3/4 almost. I actually have these little tiny, I think they're golden books. I should go get them. I don't know what they are. This is cute though. And I love this just for the fussy cut, if nothing else. Like, these are super adorable, but they're the perfect size to like trim out and make little embellishments with them and things like that. So cute. See, you know something? Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, you know what I'm saying. Had to get this because it's so cute with the bear. I love it. And I love the shape and I love the colors. This is copyright 1965. Don't mess with my babies. And that's every one of us mothers. Every one of us. I can beat my babies, but you can't beat my babies. No, I was kidding. Not beat them. I shouldn't say that. Oh, there's a dang cardinal. Could have used you a bit ago. Anyways, cute. I had to get to him. Let me see what else is here. This book right here. Okay. Before I even looked inside of it, I don't even remember what's inside. I was like, definite cover worthy. Definite cover worthy. So it's artful. It's fun. It's whimsy. It's bright. It's yellow. Like, happy yellow. Look at all the art stuff in there. Like, how is this not? Oh my gosh. And so then I'm looking in here and I see these. I forgot. Okay, she's so cute. And I love the different words. I love all the whimsy in here, the art. Like, even if I knocked this stuff back, if I end up keeping this book, it would be fun to play in. I love that, you know, like, there's a lot of movement. So, like, with fussy cutting, there's a lot of movement with her. And she's so cute. She's so cute. I just take her home. All right. Stationery. That's cute. Grabbed that. Oh my gosh, I'm running out of room. And then what's this? Oh, I'm like, it said Stampin' Up! And instructions. It's a perpetual beauty calendar kit. A beauty calendar kit. So, I don't know. I might open that later, but isn't that pretty? Well, I don't know. Let me just open it now. I want to know what it is. It drives me crazy sometimes, and they're like, people don't open their stuff. Sometimes, like, I send packages to people, and it's all packaged up, and they go, oh yeah, I see. They see something in there that they recognize from the sale, but they don't realize there was a bunch of other stuff that I had stuffed in there. I'm like, okay, they missed it. So that's my fault, though. I need to be more intentional, I guess, how I'm packaging things. Okay, this is cute. I actually like this. It doesn't have to be just beauty. Is this like, I feel like it's the moon. Is it like monitoring your cycle? I don't know, but that's cute. I like that. And how am I going to get it back in this bag? I don't know. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to leave it like this for now and put the stuff in there that goes with it, because there's all these, you know, there's all these things that go with it. Another little book. I think these are great for fussy cutting, but I love these soft covers they're just fun. These are fun to use in the books themselves. Look at that. Isn't that cute? There's just so much prettiness in there. Big giant font. Yeah, this is going to be fun. So cute, especially if you were going to do like a little doggy journal. I always wanted to. I don't know that I will. I might have to let go of all the stuff I've collected. Oh, a cardinal in flight. That would have been good too. And then Jason's seen this. He was like, here you go. Skippy John Jones. This wild looking cat. I like this. This I think will be fun. Or is it a cat or a chihuahua? I don't even know. Is it a raccoon? I don't know. What is it? Anyways, I thought it would be fun. I like these for like Halloween type journal things. I like the colors, the images, just the fun whimsy of it, and it's just cool. It's cool. I like it. So there's that. I'm gonna put that down in my Halloween pile because, you know, I'm gonna be keeping that one. All right, some of these books you may see in the sale. I don't know. It depends. I have a ton of stuff, guys. I'm gonna do my best. Okay, let's see. Ear training, a technique for listening. I always grab these, well, not always, certain ones. I have so much music that I only grab things that are like very different. To me, this is very different. So I grabbed this. I grabbed this one, and then this is pretty thick. So like Jason, I would ask him to like snip through these, and then I could just take them apart and I could have the pages. And then that way we can have these holes and these holes. And it's actually perforated right there too. So there's that book. This one is Special Dates and Special People. Oh, it's by Hallmark, a Hallmark card book. But I thought, I don't know, somebody may like this. It's got these pockets already in here. I mean, you can kind of keep your own ephemera in there too if you want. It doesn't have to be just a pocket for cards. This can get fat fast. You're putting cards in there. I mean, but somebody giving you cards every month? Or is it for you to keep cards and then you keep... oh, like everybody's birthdays, like, oh, and then I have their cards in here. Oh, maybe that's what it is. Oh, actually, okay. I'm going to keep this in my stash for a minute because I have an idea if I remember it. Who knows? Let's see. Let's get this little pile done. Notebook. Yes, please. That's mine. A little Christmas decor. That was cute. Grabbed that. What's this? Oh, Jason brought this to me. He goes, hey, I don't have no idea what this is or what it says because it's a different language, but he goes, I think it's cool. And I'm like, yeah, it is super duper cool. So throw it in the cart, throw it in our bag. Stuff, just a little notebook. That's, you know, for me. And then there's this. I found this pouch with all these letters, and they're giant. They're like, well, not giant, but how tall, how big are these? They're about a 5 by 5, yeah, 5 by 5, and it's the alphabet. So big D, little d. So those were cute and cool in their own little plastic pouch. Let me get these out of the way. And then let's see what else I have here. I got a really cool old cookbook that's coming up here. I'll show you in a second. So another Gooseberry Patch Christmas book. I just love these. They're just so pretty. And I love this. And I love it's very textured. It's almost like a vinyl. Like, it's so cool. Anyhow, so I got this book right here. Gooseberry Christmas. Let's see. This will go in the Christmas stash, so it's pretty nice. It's a good book. It's in really great condition. So there we have that one. Christmas. Okay. Okay, I had to get this. There was an old lady who swallowed a rose. You say? A rose? So she's for me. I'm putting her in my junk, in my crazy stuff, in my kooky wonky weird stuff I love. She's got a lot of stubble going on. This one in transactional analysis for everybody series. How cool is this? This is awesome. Oh, that turtle was crying. That wasn't awesome, but I love this. I think this is so cool. This is a neat book. I've never seen this. Hi, I'm Dr. Freed. That's sassy. It is copyright 1973, revised copyright edition 1974. So cute. All right, so I have that, and yeah, it's cool. There's a lot to work with there. That's a lot to work with, but it seems like it's going to be quite fun. Let me put these here like this. All right, first, so I grabbed this coloring book because my sister, she, when I asked her for her color pattern, she goes, I like Lisa Frank stuff. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your help. So that means neon, bright colored, all these fun things. So I grabbed this coloring book because I can use I can use some of this maybe for her thing. I don't know how big her journal is going to be. So it just depends. But I can throw some of these color pages in there for her because she also likes to color. So, she's very arty. She's an artist, actually. So I think it'll be fun. Just got that, so I'm going to throw that in. That's for my sister, for the sisters and journals, the ones I never finished or started some of them. This is a journal that's, oh no, somebody was writing in it already. Oh no, I don't want to read it looks like somebody young. I don't want to read their secret thoughts. Is it somebody young? Oh my gosh. No, it sounds like somebody's maybe a little bit older, 2013. Anyhow, I don't know. So it says Dad's friends. Really, I don't know. I don't know why. Oh no, is the whole thing full? Jason grabbed it for me. I was like, he goes, here's another journal, another journaling book. I like the pages though. So I'll have to go through there and get all of that out of there. I just feel like it's weird because like if it's like really old stuff, like way back, like really old, then we read it. I'm like, oh my gosh, look at this. But this is like a legit diary, and it's not 2013 to me is not that old, and I feel like I don't want to read their things. So Jack and the Beanstalk, super cool. Got him because I think he's gonna make a beautiful and fun art journal. And I really like this. So the one I did for my brother, when I made my brother's, I'll pull it out really quick. The book, I think, if I remember correctly, the cover, it wasn't something that I was absolutely in love with. And so I painted it with black gesso and then kind of rubbed it off a little bit here and there and just did different things. But you can see, like, it just, I didn't like this. I love. I'm going to keep this one as is. And then I'll figure out the spine later, but this is so freaking cool. I love this. And if I don't get to it, then I guess it will be up for grabs. I don't know that anyone else is going to love this like I do, or want it like I do. I wanted it because I love the big book, and I love this cover. And I like Jack and the Beanstalk. He's always one of my favorites. Little white rabbit, so cute. Okay, what did your cover look like, though? Here's the jacket. Let's get the... Oh, so cute. So cute. Oh, and look at the back. It's green. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. It was originally $16.99. This is so... Okay, I love this. Let me get that back in there. Get you put back together with this little jacket. And there's some coloring going on. Isn't that nice? This is there's some coloring going on in here. Copyright 2011, not old, you know, not really old, but it's still cute. Look at all this blank space to work in. Oh, this is cute. Okay, I think this is a nice book. It does have some coloring in there, but it definitely has some great value. Fairy tales, best loved fairy tales, like you can see the things messed up. Another one I thought would be a great cover for a fun, artful book. And this one is, oh, let's see. Where is the copyright? Published in England, 1979. That's what it says. Okay. This is so cool. I mean, like, I don't know if I'm going to part with this one. This one, I really like it. I think these are fun to fussy cut. They're gigantic. But if you're working in a really big, like, paper bag journal or any kind of art journal that's just really big, like, these images are so big. I will say the only thing that I'm not a super huge fan of is that it's got the, I don't know. It's not that I don't dislike them. I just wish that it was more old-fashioned looking, I guess, to say, you know, their faces. Do you know what I'm talking about? But I do like them. They're cute. It's a pretty fat book. Yeah, I can snip the stitches and take these out and then pick the ones I want to put back in my book. Yeah, this is definitely, I don't think, it's going to take me a minute to decide if I want to part with this book. I do like all these giant images. They will be easy for me to fussy cut, and I do like fussy cutting, even though my hands might not love it so much anymore, but I do. So I put that in my stash. This one's for sale. That one will be for sale. That goes over there. And then I think this is it. I have two more books. So this one I grabbed. It's missing the back cover. It's got it just for this. For the pretty papers that are inside of it, the watercolors, how to draw, how to color, all these things. I love these. They make great additions. You know, they make pretty pockets. So, like, even if you're just folding it over like that, you have pockets, you know, you have flowers on that side, flowers on that side. They make cute envelopes. There's so many things you can do with these. And it's got all that beautiful color for your pops of color. I love that. So, got this. It is missing the back cover. I'm pretty sure it had it when I bought it, but it was coming off, so it might have made it all the way off by the time it got to the paying section. I don't know, or maybe it got left on the table. All right, so this one I was glad I had its cover because I feel like this can be taken apart and made into something else. This is cool. I've never seen this color. So this is yellow and it's dirty and dingy. This is the cover of this cookbook, and then this is the back cover. So I thought it's cool too. I mean, obviously it needs to be cleaned up, but I don't know if that's usable or need to be cleaned. My thumb is stuck. All right, this is 1970, and I love this because I like all these cool pages, and it is in the 3-ring binder, so it has all the holes already there, and then it has, like, it was perforated, like pulled apart, so it has all that pretty edging right there. Let me show you. I might have to pull out like a stack so you can see what I'm talking about. Do you see what I'm talking about? Like all that. So there's that. Let me get this back in there. Come on. Don't be sassy. There we go. Anyways, I like this. I like these little images. I like the colors. So of course I grabbed this. I love these index cards. Like, check these out. Aren't they neat? The colors are different, and I love all the pots. Like, That's fun. That's fun. Oh, I instantly I instantly thought of Amber with her cakes, with her fodder. I love her fodder. God, I sound like I talk about Amber a lot. She's probably like, "Girl, you are stalking me." I'm taken. She just really inspires me, and I really want to do some stuff, and she's so good at it, and she's just so like free with it. All right, enough of that. Sorry, Amber. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Love that. Love it. All right, and then this one too. I mean, I can go on forever, but you guys are probably tired of watching me and listening to me on this thing. So that is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed watching me flip through all these things. I know it took me a long time, but it's exciting for me too to see it, because I'm grabbing things so fast that I don't really take the time to fully see the whole thing and to enjoy the beauty of it. Some of these things will be on my sale, which is tomorrow, February 26th at 1 p.m. Pacific time. Maddy will be hosting through her channel, Madeline Day at Designs. The link to the sale, to that video will be in the description box. Oh, I'm not done showing you. I also got a box of trinkets, but I'll just keep telling you that. So if you want to come and hang out and see what's at the sale, there's going to be lots of goodies. I also have some pre-sale videos that have just recently went up, and I have paper packs that are still available. I have dyed paper that's still available. You can still send your pre-order in if you like. And as far as the recording of this video, I still have a few French books left, but these were cute. I can't, like I said, like I think these are fun trinkets, and I was looking for things that were lightweight. I just can't put the little screws in them to get them to stay, you know, so they can be in a dangle. So what will I do with these? Oh, that's a dirty guy. What will I do with these? I don't know. I don't know. So I'd like to let them go, but I don't know if anybody else wants them. So if anybody else is doing the screwing, maybe they can do it. I can't. But look at that turtle. All right, gosh. Or the drilling. And then Jason's like, he gives me this like one leg. And at first I was like, Jason, it's like a broken piece of a dinosaur. And I was like, wait a minute. It's a skeleton leg. Of course I want it. All right, friends. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoy the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you've hung out this long. I will see you on the next video. Bye.